reason for that is because it's the cheapest elemental, and the smoke bomber ability from the smoke fruit actually makes it so you can defeat enemies without them even being able to touch you. Similar to the butter fruit, but this is the very budget version of that because the damage you deal is pretty minimum and it takes a lot of time to kill your enemies. The next mistake I see a lot of people making is not getting the Acidum Rifle. The reason you want to get the Acidum Rifle, even though it's a gun, is because once you finish the game, it's going to help you a butt ton with PvP, because once you're done with the game, you don't have much else to do. And even if you don't have a gun build, you should be getting this gun because it has some abilities that destroy observation haki. That's literally the only reason you want to be getting this. Get this gun, level up, get the abilities, and boom, you should be good to PvP anybody. The next mistake I see a lot of people making is doing high level bosses early. And I don't understand why people still do this because this problem exists in the first sea, the second sea, and the third sea. I guess the thought process there is to get boss drops, but then again, that's not really a good idea because you're going to end up getting destroyed by a boss that's a higher level. Even if the boss is the same level as you, it still takes a butt ton of effort to destroy it. And if you're doing a higher level boss, then well, good luck. You might end up sleeping before you kill that boss because the damage you deal is literally going to be insignificant. But if you have friends that are like max level, then I guess you can get them to help you and then you can deal 10% of the damage to the boss. That is a pretty good way to do it. But I see a lot of people just trying to solo high level bosses. I once saw a guy who's level 750, just entered the second sea, and he was trying to fight the Tidekeeper boss. That is not a very good idea. The next mistake I see a lot of people making is not upgrading their race.